Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm Optimus Frank. Here I have for you the new Kingdom Voyager class Cyclonus. And really, he can double as a Studio Series 86. I mean, this bot comes with other things as per the Kingdom line, but I wish they threw in a Studio Series backdrop. But don't forget to give this video a like if you like the content, subscribe. It would really help me greatly. So let's take a look at the packaging. So this small window doesn't reveal much, but there's beautiful artwork of Cyclonus in both his robot and flight modes. On the other side, we see both modes again, and we see it's a 34-step transformation. On the side of the packaging, we see this Kingdom artwork. Let me give you a closer look. And we get a glimpse of the other bots in the Kingdom line. Also, questions about what this medallion means, I'm not sure yet. Also, if you open the bottom, you see a flap here. You see Dinobot's eye, I think. It could be Megatron, but I think it's Dinobot's eye. And it looks like, if you look closely, it looks like the arc falling from the sky. So that's an interesting detail. So what also comes with the Kingdom line with deluxe bots and above is you get a card. It's not just a regular trading card. It's actually a card with a spoiler and, turn away or skip ahead if you don't want to see what I'm going to reveal. I mean, it does, when you peel this off, this little sticker, you do see dead Optimus here, perhaps the undead Optimus. I did a review on that one this past fall, which I think was great. I had fun doing it. There's also some Cybertronian font here on the bottom, and I did translate that. That definitely is a spoiler. So I don't think I want to tell you what's going on there. I don't want to ruin Kingdom for you. But yeah, these cards do come with spoilers. And on the other side, you do have the same medallion in the back. Without further ado, let's get a closer look at Cyclonus. He's very cartoon accurate. This figure pulls him right out of the movie, just like the Scourge that I did in my last review. You should definitely check it out if you haven't had a chance. So everything from head to toe is spot on. The head sculpt is perfect. If you bring him closer, you can see his light piping through the eyes, that evil glare. He has this helmet with the pointy spikes, kind of makes him look like some kind of evil Cybertronian zealot, evil priest or something. Yeah, there are even some continuities out there where he is practices the old ways. I'm not sure what it was, him and Scourge. But yeah, the head sculpt is perfect, and the cool thing about this head is that not only is it articulate on the ball joint, but he actually has a neck which bends to and fro, and he's able to look up and down. His upper torso has this transparent orange here and there, which is a nice touch. It's also very cartoon accurate. He's appropriately proportioned. No body parts are too big or too small. He's slim when you turn him around. There's really no backpack there. Everything is nice and compact. It's as if he's been made by Apple, really. There's nothing holding him back like Scourge where he falls back. No, he's really balanced here. Let's look at his weapon. One little detail I like, aside from the mold, it is cartoon accurate with these two little prongs protruding from the sides. I also love that his weapon is made for him in the sense that it goes right with his gauntlet. When you put it in, it's almost flush alongside the beginning of his gauntlet, which is a pretty nice touch. It's definitely for him. So let's transform him. So to transform him, first you want to separate the wings from the fist. So you do this, you pull it out, and then these twist back in. They twist one way, not the other. You can leave this like that. Perhaps attach some blast damage here with these little cavities here that enable blast effect to happen. So you can do it with both hands if you'd like, but these are going to be his rear thrusters. Once again, you separate the fist from the hand. It doesn't go this way, it does go the other way, so you're going to be twisting the fists outwards. You put them back in. Oops, I moved my camera. It's okay, actually it's a better angle. So what's next? Yes, you want to take these wings out. They fold out right here and they come out right here. You bend them back and then bring them out, and they go nice and flush right here with the rest of his wings. So, yep, goes right here. Same on the other side. Now everything tends to tab in with this bot, so you want to bring this vertically, and the gauntlet will tab into the edge of the wing, just like that. Do the same on the other side, like that, and there. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take his you know what, let's work on the legs right now. His legs are pretty much like Siege Soundwave. I did a review on that. You pry this off, bring the leg in, take this and it covers it up right there. Do the same for the other side. Bring the foot in, close it, closes it right up just like that. And you want to take the legs and connect them. Wait, one step before you take the legs. You want to just push it in like that. At first, it may seem like you're about to break it, but you have to apply enough force for it to go in, and it does. And then you clip the legs together. You clip the legs together like that, and it stays nice and firm. So this is the best part of the transformation. You want to first dislocate his shoulders, open up his chest cavity, not a cavity, but his wings. They open up like that, or his arms. His shoulders dislocate from the rest of his upper torso. So what you're going to want to do is take the chest, bring that down, and then you're going to want to do the same for the other side, right here. Now, he's kind of like those little Russian things where you open up one and the smaller one comes out. It forgets me I forget what they're called now. So before you do that, you're going to want to turn this at a 180. Then you want to open this. This comes out like that. Open this again. This is maybe a little difficult to get in, but I've learned to dig my nail in there just to pry it out. That closes up. This closes up again. Then you can bring this up. But before you close this up, you have to make sure this is up here, and you turn this part of it around. Just like that. You want to make sure this is bent. I'll show you why in a second. Make sure that's turned around like that. Now, this top of his legs go into this little port right here. Snap that in, and now you can bring the rest of the wings down, just like that. So you want to take this wing, this arm, fold it back, and then this goes right into that tab right there. Same thing with this, and just about done. Take the landing gear out here, and he has rear landing gear in this one, so here he is. Cyclonus in his jet mode. And you can take his weapon, store it right here. I would prefer it to go underneath, but really that would be getting in the way of his landing gear. There's really no way to do it smoothly. So for now it's in the top, and that's fine. That's okay. I think that's how every other Cyclonus is, really. So there's this debate out there about who Cyclonus was before the movie, and I won't get into it, bombshell. But what I love about Cyclonus is that the Decepticons deserve a fearful second in command. I mean, Starscream is awesome, he's badass, but he's fun. But sometimes he was a comedic like comic relief in his attempts to overthrow Megatron. And I mean, I think Cyclonus has always been taken more seriously. So on that note, what gives Cyclonus prestige is that there are barely any others like Cyclonus. There's one named Armada who never appears, but there are also so many other Seekers out there, and I think it kind of devalues Starscream or any bot who has a number of repeats. You know, I mean, it's like Ultra Magnus. There's only one Ultra Magnus, and I mean, it's almost the same. There's only one Cyclonus aside from Armada. But I digress. Cyclonus' alternate mode is one of the best looking aircraft in all of Transformers. He should be. I mean, he was Galvatron's personal transport, and he has style. I mean, deadly looking style here. The different shades of purple are appropriately placed. He has this inverted wing look that I love, and it just makes him look even more deadly. And here are a few comparisons. Here he is next to the colorful Snapdragon. Give you a side-by-side view. Put that back in. Here he is next to Siege Thundercracker. It's definitely a lot longer. Yeah. Here he is next to Earthrise Starscream. And here he is next to his buddy Scourge, of which I did a review last time. So One little thing I do want to point out is, yeah, he is a long bot, you know. But I know one thing that stood out to me, and I don't know, it's a pet peeve of mine. This one has landing gear, which is awesome, you know. That shows another detail that shows to me that they really went all out for him. I mean, if you look at the other guys like Starscream, who's been in the game longer, doesn't even have any landing gear, you know. And the worst is Snapdragon as far as landing gear is good, because it only gets the front wheel. There's no wheels in the back, you know. And Thundercracker gets a pass because I guess he can hover, you know. He jumps, transforms, and flies away. But I do like that he has this landing gear, among other things. When you look underneath, just like Scourge, see his legs are massive and they just blend in with the back. I mean, his legs really are made to look like the rear burners, and it doesn't, the rear thrusters, I mean, and it looks like, I mean, you really can't notice that it's any parts of the robot. I mean, it doesn't look like his chest. You can probably see his waistline there, but nothing else really. I mean, everything else is pretty well done with this bot. Here he is with as much blast effect as I could hook him up with. He has 4 ports in the back, his gun, and even the tip of his nose, even though it doesn't look like it is. But it's also can fit one in. So I wanted just to give you a few size comparisons next to some other bots. He is a Voyager and so is Scourge. And I think they made it a point to make him taller, definitely. Yeah, so he makes Scourge look small. And this is a big bot, you know. Here he is next to leader class Astrotrain. And he's still taller than your average leader class, you know, which is pretty amazing. Also, here he is next to Deluxe Blue Streak. And yeah, he definitely makes it. He's like half his size, really. Or he's twice his size, I mean. And here he is next to his arch rival, Ultra Magnus. And he's the only one that's compares really in size, although he is a leader class. For a Voyager, that's pretty awesome. And yeah, I mean, he's still taller than Ultra Magnus by the head. I mean, nothing can beat Ultra Magnus's shoulders, but yeah, it's definitely awesome to give Cyclonus that height. So this has been my review of Kingdom Voyager class Cyclonus. Please tell me what you think in the comments. Also, if you're new to this channel, and you like the content, drop a like, subscribe, and ring that bell. It would help me greatly. Thank you for watching. I'm Optimus Frank, and let me see if I get that steer right. There we go, right there. Awesome. Light piping there. Once again, I'm Optimus Frank, and I'll catch you next time.